Hello and welcome back, everyone. It's time to start working on the interior of our greenhouse. We got a lot of decorating to do, so we're going to have to figure out exactly what we want to do. We'll just have to play it by ear. I mean, we're going to want at least to start with probably a pathway going up. Maybe we'll change this out to some bricks. But for now, we'll just do a pathway just to show where we're going. Come up a pathway and we just get in here. Now, there's a lot of open area, and I'm thinking we should do some different like biomes within inside here. So, what I'm thinking, how do we want to play this out? I'm gonna make different pathways. Not like that. Here, let's do this back over again. We're going to make pathways coming in. I want to try to make pathways go around and curve different places and come out to this area. And at this point, I think we're going to probably go around one way or another way around our focal point that'll be here. Yes, we are going to lose the birch tree. We need to put something better there. But we'll get to it. But what we need to do is figure out what we want to do. I started thinking about we need some kind of maybe water in here. What if we did... What if we just opened it up? Let's just clear out a space. Nothing particular. Let's just go. And we have open area down here. Something's not closed up. It's okay. We'll close it up. We got dirt. We're just going to open this up. Nothing's planned here. Just... maybe we'll just make it too deep for now. Let's close this and could do another one. Okay. I have to have one spot for me to get in and out right now. We'll make a little pond right here. We could probably bring some fish, put them in it. And then what we could do is, what if this pond went all the way across into maybe another pond, like a little river going across. Oh man, we're gonna have to fill in a lot of dirt. I didn't realize there's much open space below us. Oh, it's just like a platform. I don't want this. What's all this about? Okay. Well, we can figure it out as we go. See if I can get myself out of here. Okay. So, we'll make the river maybe go a couple wide. And it opens up to bigger little ponds. Maybe that'd be fine. Let me fill in the bottom half and see how this looks. Alright, just like that. I filled in the bottom half. So now we got kind of like a pond over here coming down to a little thin river going across to another big pond over here. We'll have to see how it looks when it's filled in, but we'll fill it in with water. And then right here, what we can do is make... let's grab some blocks. Be a little difficult on an angle here, but let's see if we can figure this out. So we'll put a regular block and put slabs and some walls. make a little pattern to make it look like stepping stones. Yeah, that would work. There we go. Oops. This is supposed to be on the bottom. Or the top half. There we go. Now it's like little stepping stones going across. Oh, let's put another wall right here. And our pathways here will be a little bit wider. We'll take these and probably go about maybe 3 wide with them. Okay, so it kind of comes in. It'll curve around. We'll go over some stones into another area. Let's see if this works out. Let's bring this out a little bit wider on this side. Okay. Let's bring it closer to the pond this way. You can always adjust it a little bit if we need to. And we'll plant some trees in different areas. So we'll have trees growing up over the pond here. Let's fill this in with some water and see how it starts to look. Let me go grab a bunch of water and I'll start filling this in. All right, we're all filled in with water. How's that look? It looks pretty good. I think it needs a finishing touch though. What if we took a glass bottle, just like we did by the house, turn this all into mud, make it a darker look? I think it'll look better. I think if we go around, turn all this over to mud. I'll have to break that to turn that into dirt so we can make that mud. But I'm thinking this might even have to put mud on the outer edges. Maybe we could border this? I'll have to think about that. But I think the mud will work. I'll have to go through and convert this all over to mud. Might take a few minutes. Let me just do that real fast and we can move on to the next part of maybe growing. Let's see what we can do. But I think this is looking good. Turning this all over to mud. Let me finish this up and we'll go to the next step. Well, I just started to finish converting all this to mud, and a creeper spawned and blew a hole. Think we're gonna start needing to get some lights in here too. Maybe under the pathways, I will place some lanterns to help lighten it up. Well, let me finish fixing this dirt up now. Now that I got a bigger hole than I had before, and we'll start over again. Let me fix this up. Okay, I got everything converted over to mud on all the edges, all inside. So now it looks all nice and dark inside here. About 3 deep. We have an area that we can swim underneath. Oh, missed a block. There we go. Fix that. But due to mobs will still spawn in here, what I'm going to try to do is periodically I'm going to dig the dirt down 2 spots here, and let's fill that spot. I'm going to put a lantern underneath the grass, and then I'm going to go like that. That way we'll get some light from that. It's not a full block, so we should get light through it. And I'm going to do this every few blocks just so we can get some more light here. May have to do it in some other areas, but for now, we can't be having mobs spawning on us constantly. So let's just cover up some lanterns in here. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. Hopefully it helps out. We'll see. Ciao, Piggy. And it'll lighten up underneath as well. Maybe no mobs will spawn in that area down below us. Okay, that'll be a good start. We'll figure out that part in a minute. The next step we want to do is we need some fish in here. Oh, let's run over to the water. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of buckets here with water, and let's just see if we can capture some fish. Let's see which ones spawn. We'll probably get some, maybe some salmon, some cod. Let's see what we can find. We'll get them. Swim around. I'm sure they'll spawn in a second. There's one. So, hey, come over here, fish. Come over here, fish. Here. There we go. Got one. Oh. Stop swimming away from me. Okay, there's 3 salmon. We'll get a 4th one, and then we'll have to try to find some other fish around to add to our area. What we need to do is probably go out to the ocean, see if we can find any other colorful fish. But this will be good for right now. At least there'll be something in there. Go drop these guys back in there. Cool. Put a couple fishies over here. We'll drop a couple over here. Now, they can swim up underneath here. It is big enough where they'll be able to swim underneath. But we'll put a couple in there for right now. Next, we're going to want to put a tree. If we're coming... You know what? Yeah. We're going to need to... I think I have... I'm going to do cherry blossom. We'll do these ones over here. It'll be nice and colorful when we come in the entranceway. Let's put one right here. We'll put one right here. We'll see how these ones grow. If we have to add any more. We need to sleep. And I don't think I brought any bone meal with us. Do I have any bone meal on me? No. We have to go back and get some bone meal so we can get the trees to grow a lot faster. Yep, I forgot. Alright, let me sleep and go get some bone meal. Be right back. Okay, I grabbed some bone meal. Also grabbed a couple buckets of cod. So, get some more inside here. Saw them swimming when I was traveling back, so I was like, might as well grab them up. Okay, let's bone meal this and see how this looks. It's a pretty small one. I know they can get bigger. Ah, see, now that one looks good. Oops, fell in. I think this one I may have to chop down. See if we can get a bigger tree. Let's chop this one down. Let's see if we can get a bigger tree. Okay, this will decay. Oh, there's no other piece of wood in there. Oh, no, it's happening. Can always use them. And I think we'll put another tree over, maybe over here. We want a few of them. We want this to be lush. Oh, perfect. It's kind of like the two different angles. That works good. I like that. We'll probably need to put something over here. Let's see how this one grows again. Put it right there. Gotta get these leaves out of the way. Take another sapling. Possible you could even grow one over here too. Let's see how it looks once we get to... You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just put a tree over here too. Never have enough. Okay. That actually is not too bad. Pulls it away from the glass. Brings it over this way. Okay. As we come in, alright, we'll have this. We could put some decorations right here. We're going to do some ground flowers as well. Do we want this tree here, or do we want to bring it over this side? Actually, let's bring the tree over here. Okay, not too bad. I like the leaves. The leaves falling makes it look really cool. Nice. Think. Still need to figure out this corner. Let's move my little chest here. Let's put another one down right here. Okay, that looks good. I like the way it is. Gives it a nice tunnel theme. Yeah, you still have a little bit of openness by the water here. Some sunlight. We'll grow maybe something different right here. But we do need to fix a couple things. The tree, since it spawned so close, it did go to the outside. So, I'll have to get my scaffolding. We'll have to fix that. Let's see if there's any leaves going out on this side. Nope, this side we're pretty good. Okay, I'll fix those leaves. Let's finish waiting for our last couple pieces to decay there. And let's see what else we can do. Well, I guess if I take a few minute break, I think somebody went carried away with some flowers. Oh boy. I just needed to go get some more supplies, and look at all this. Oh boy. Well, I guess I got a bit to clean up and go get some more supplies that I need. Ay. Well, after I got some supplies, I kind of went ahead and already started decorating. I just started planting a bunch of things. I changed over this dirt here to moss to kind of go with the trees here, the moss, the pink flowers. Add a couple benches to sit on as we're walking through and enjoying the scenery. It's still not finished though. I really like it, but I'm thinking we need something with the water, like a fountain or a little waterfall, maybe. Some things. We need some kind of water movement. Maybe I'll put like a little fountain right here that's spewing into the lake, or put something in the middle. I'm not sure yet. Maybe over here. But, I mean, as we go, we can always add little things to it. But so far, the front half is looking pretty good. And once we get everything done, obviously we'll work on the outside for all the entranceways. But for where we're walking in right here, this is starting to look good. It's nice and peaceful as we're going through. It'll look all good. Yeah, this would be the area for the fountain, I think. It's just an open area. But as we're coming through, and then I decided to go with a mangrove tree. It's a nice, tall, nice-looking tree. Right here in the middle. This is going to be our focal point for the middle. I'm going to clear out the bottom, and we're going to have the mangrove tree growing right above a pond. So we'll do another like little pond, but we'll do one right here. It'll be a big circle around. I've already laid out my points I believe I want to do. And we'll outline it with some stone. We'll put some fish in here. Maybe we can. I went and picked up some lily pads. We can put some lily pads in there. Eventually, if we get some frogs, maybe we put a frog in here, a couple. That would be pretty cool. It's still a work in progress here. And then we still got to figure out what we're going to do on the sides. And of course, we got to find a place to put our LAs. We need to make a home for them to stay. They can't live in the greenhouse forever. Nice as cool they are, but they can't live in here all the time. So we'll have to see in how far we go with this. There's still so much building to do, so much decorating. And then we got to figure out both sides here, what we want to put. And then I'm thinking, once we get done with that, we could always open up a doorway right here that could go out, and we'll be in the outside area, and we'll do more stuff out that way. So we have some work to do. So I'm going to probably just keep on doing some work to this and bring you along as I can. So I'm going to start digging this out, and I'm going to convert it to mud just like this. You don't need to see all that. It's kind of boring. So I'll just quickly dig all that out, and we'll see how it starts looking. All right, let's get going. All right, I finished some decorating. Still may be a little work to go, but this is how it looks so far. So as you come through, nice little places to sit down, relax. Don't mind the bed. Let me get rid of that. Move that over here. Okay. So as we come through, and then we have our little focal point here. We have a big mangrove tree with a little water pond below it as the llama wants to swim in it. Another little area to sit down and relax and just enjoy the view. Little pathway going around. We could probably add in a little more things around here, but I'm starting to like it. We have some growing plants in here. We have some fish growing, some lily pads. Let me know what you think. If we need to add more stuff to it, or what we should do. Now, I do also want a question of what should we put in both these areas? Remember, we got to make a new home for the LAs, but we're going to put something over here, and we're going to do something on this side as well. So I'm thinking maybe one side could be the desert. One side could be, a pale oak biome. Or we could do whatever. You guys tell me what you guys think would be good in these different areas. I'll start thinking of some ideas myself, but also I want to hear your comments and see what you guys think. Also, I ended the moss. Instead of grass back here, we used moss. I ended the moss right about this area, and I was trying to think if we should take the moss and bring it around and go around in this area as well, or if we should just leave it where it fades off to the grass. Let me know on that as well. That way we get some more ideas and some feedback from you guys on how you think. And what do you think so far about this? Do you think we should add some more lighting, or do you think it just looks nice? I mean, right now it's lit up pretty good. We have no mobs spawning, and it is nighttime outside. I wanted to make sure on that. We have mobs spawning on the rooftops, but they're not spawning inside, which is good. So, let me know what you think. That's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We did a lot of little detailing to the inside of our Botanical Conservatory, as we want to call it. Growing a lot of trees indoors of a big greenhouse, basically. But let me know what you think and what you think I should add. Well, till next time, everyone have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, please leave me comments of what you think. Thanks. Bye, everyone.